to a new video. So as you know, I've had my Nail Commute Prophecy gel polish for a little while now. I thought it was about time I'd done a design with it. So today's the day. I'm also using some Nail Sugar glitters. I have got Forget Me Not and I have got the Mini Blossoms because I love them so much, and some Mystical Mylar because I just love the Mystical Mylar. It's like one of my go-to things to use when it comes to nails. The Prophecy colours that we're using today, the pink one is absolutely stunning and it's called Meadow Sweet. This is what it looks like on the inside. The one thing I love about this new Prophecy gel polish is that the packaging, the label on the outside, excuse me, the label on the outside of the bottle pretty much matches the colour on the inside. This one is called Nightshade. I think it was called Nightshade. I missed it because I was talking. So to do ombre, I always this is my go-to ombre brush. It's a Born Pretty ombre brush. It cost me something like £3.80 excuse me, from the Born Pretty website. So yeah, it's not an expensive brush. Also, if you wanted to buy the brush from the Born Pretty website, you can also use code NMM10, I believe it is, and you just get 10% off that price, which makes it even cheaper. Also, I forgot what I was going to say, so I'm not going to say it because I've forgotten what it was. Right, to do my ombres, I really need a drink because I've got a tickle in my throat. I apply a thin coat of both colours, and I like the colours to meet in the middle. If one of the colours is quite a lot darker than the other, I would put more of the lighter colour on. So say like a third of the dark colour and 2/3 of the light colour, because the dark colour, when I blend it, I'll probably blend it. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, it doesn't matter for this one because both colours blend together quite nicely. So I use the ombre brush and I literally just flick it backwards and forwards, moving it up and down slightly between the two gel polish colours until I've got a blend that I'm happy with. Now remember, that was the first coat, so it doesn't have to be perfect, but do try and get it, you know, as blended as possible, and then cure it in the lamp for 60 seconds. Okay, then you can start to work on your second coat. Now, the reason I said 60 seconds, normally Nail Commute gel polishes have always been 30-second cures, but this Prophecy gel polish has a cool cure formula, which I think reduces heat spikes, which means that it does need a 60-second cure. Oh my gosh, I've got a tickle in my throat, it's really annoying. So yeah, 60-second cure for the Prophecy gel polish. Onto our second coat. Again, I make it nice and thin. I don't like thick coats when I'm doing an ombre because it's just a bit of a pickle. So 2 thin coats. Again, I'm using that brush to flick the gel polish backwards and forwards, making sure that I'm moving the brush up and down slightly to get a nice blend, or as nicely blended as possible. There are other ways of doing ombres with like sponges and stuff. I've just always preferred to do it this way because it's the way that I'm used to. Okay, so once I'm relatively happy, I will pop that into the lamp again for another 60 seconds, and then we can work on our next nail. So the next nail I'm going to be doing is a completely solid coloured nail. Do you know what I mean? So this one's just going to be a plain pink nail. That's going to go into the lamp. Again, I like to apply thin coats, and I'm going to do 2 coats of this Meadow Sweet gel polish, and I will pop that into my lamp to cure for 60 seconds. I love that colour. Okay, so from Nail Sugar, we are going to be using the Mini Blossoms. Oh my goodness, this is so annoying. The Mini Blossoms. There's 4 different kind of shades of blossom in there. And then also I've got Forget Me Not Confetti. This is so nice, this one. I put a little bit of each into a glitter tray. And then in a minute, look, can you see when I move that into the light? Oh, it's so pretty. I love it a lot. And then this is the Mystical Mylar, which I showed you earlier. I've got a massive pot of this because I had I had some smaller pots that I just put in a big pot. So I'm going to put some Prophecy base coat over the pink. Now you can use the other the OG Nelkami colours and like top coat and stuff, but then that will the Gelcami Prophecy gel polishes are HEMA free. So if you have like if you use the original gel polishes or the original top coats and stuff over the top of this, it kind of does, what's the word? Do you know what I mean? There's no point using, I can't think right now. Right, into that uncured base coat, I've put some of the blossoms and some of the forget-me-not confetti, and I'm also adding in some of the gorgeous micromylar. And once I'm happy with where everything is, I will pop that into the lamp for another 60-second cure. I just wanted to make sure that I got some of that micromylar all the way around the nail because I just love it. It's one of my favourite things. These are a few of my favourite things. Okay, just one. So because it's going to have little lumps and bumps in it, I'm going to go over again with another coat of the Prophecy base coat. I am out of shot here. I do like to do that quite a lot. It's unintentional. And then what I'm going to do is hold the nail upside down. See, like I'm out of shot. Come back. There we go. I'm going to hold that nail upside down just so that the base coat kind of makes a smooth... Oh my gosh, I can't think what I'm trying to say, but I do know. And then over the top of that, I'm going to go in with the Prophecy tack-free top coat. So this is like Nelkami's No Wipe top coat. It's obviously tack-free, and the only difference being is... Actually, there's quite a few differences. It's HEMA-free. It takes 60 seconds to cure. Yeah, so ignore me. That was a really poor choice of wording. Right, then I'm going to use the Nelkami Artisan not tack-free, it's the Artisan Gel Paint in silver. They don't have a silver tack-free stamping and painting gel in the Artisan range. So I decided to use the silver and pretend that it is tack-free, even though it's not supposed to be tack-free, but I'm going to pretend it is. So the design that I'm doing on this nail is so it's like a border. Oh, actually this is sort of like a recreation set. Let me just put the set up here. There we go. That's the set that I fell in love with, and I was like, I really want to try that. But instead of the gold, I decided to use silver because I felt like silver might look nicer, even though the set of nails that I showed looks really nice anyway because I loved it. Otherwise I wouldn't have wanted to recreate it. Actually, that's not true. Not all nails I love I want to recreate, but there we go. So yeah, so I'm going to put a border on of the silver Artisan gel paint, and then I'm going to do like a kind of marbled design through it, and then I will give it a full 60-second cure. I'm slightly off the screen there. I apologise about that. There we go. So I'm going to pop that into the lamp. And that's had a 60-second cure. This one, hang on, the one on the end, this ombre one, I still haven't done anything with. So I'm going to use the Velvet Matte top coat. This is the non-HEMA free. It's got HEMA in it, or HEMA, or HEMA, however you want to say it. And this one cures for 30 seconds. I'm hoping they will release a Velvet Matte top coat in the new Prophecy range. I'm sure they will at some point. There we go. So we now have 2 now. So I'm going to do 2 more. 2 more. So I've got 2 of each design. There we go. I'm struggling to speak today. And I've got several of Nelkami's crystals here. So I've got the AB crystal shapes. I'm going to use the rhombus, and I got some clear ABs, but I don't actually use those in the end. I've got these ABs, but I can't remember what they've called them. And then I've got the pink opal ones of mixed sizes here, which I'm going to use as well. And I'm using the Crystal Totalist Gem Glue to adhere the crystals to the nail. So firstly, I'm going to use this big rhombus that's like an AB. And then I'm going to put some gem glue around the outside of that. And I am going to then apply the oh, good Lord, help me. The pink opal crystals, I'm going to do like a cluster. So I'm going to put those all the way around the rhombus, and then I will just make sure that I'm happy with how they're placed and where they're placed. And then I will pop them into the lamp for a sort of probably a 30-second cure, because I'm going to add some more onto this. So we're going to do like a necklace. I like doing these necklace styles. I just think they're really nice. They're really easy to do, and they're just nice to finish off a set of nails. So I'm going to taper these AB stones up towards the cuticle area. So the bigger ones are at the cluster, and then the smaller ones are going to go upwards. And then I will get those into place. And then I'm going to give that a full 60-second cure once I'm happy. Again, look, I've got to have a little bit of a faff, because I wouldn't have done a set of nails without having a little bit of a faff, would I? Did you get that? I said that really quick, didn't I? And I didn't get tongue-tied, which makes a change. And then the last nail, I'm just going to put an AB1, a pink opal, an AB1, and then a pink opal. And then I decided to pop on this one. I've got some of the Nelchemy, the caviar beads. They do silver caviar beads. Actually, they do silver rose gold, like a titanium colour, and a rose gold, I think. Did I say rose gold? Rose gold, gold. Yeah. They do 4 different colours. Like that. There we go. That's going to go in the lamp, and that is going to be the set finished, I think. There we go. I'll show you a bit of a close-up. Ta-da! There we go. Don't forget, you can get 10% off any Nail Sugar glitters using code NATMUG10. I don't have a discount code for Nelchemy, but they do sales every now and then, so keep your eyes peeled. I'll leave their website in the description box below. Thank you for watching. If you did like this video, please leave me a like. If you haven't already, do consider subscribing and hit that notification bell, please. And I will see you all tomorrow. No, I won't. I'll see you all on Thursday. Bye.